Hi and welcome from O7s, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is fine with you and you are having a great time, possibly the best time. Sajuk, hi, happy weekend. It is Saturday and Ryan Ironwolf, part of the ship, part of the crew, and so are all of you. Thank you all. Welcome aboard. Um, we gonna hop into more Icarus today because I can keep my titsy tiny little fingers off of my keyboard and my mouse and play more Icarus.
Hello
And
there.
hello there, sir. Welcome in, Villas. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. And again, thank you for the giant, huge, mega sub bump yesterday. I still sometimes, get like little tingly feelings, and it's just like that. If that was real, I check. If it was real, it was amazing. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a good rest. Velos actually took what was it? Took the the what is the word in English? He chose to join. Is yesterday he kind of hopped in and he was like, "Look, I'm gonna get you all the resources you need." I was like, "Yeah, I don't say no." So he hopped in yesterday for a little bit. And like I said, if you're Icarus player and you do want to play on a dedicated server from shared communities of Captain Richard and me, you're more than welcome to just shoot me a message either here on Twitch or on my Discord. So yeah, that is that. I still haven't gotten a slinker, but now there are people that jumped in kind of like, ooh, I came across a slinker and I know what you're talking about now. And I still want a murder kitty. I still so do want to have a murder kitty. You can't imagine how much I want to have a murder kitty. What else is there? So we upgraded to an electric furnace and what's a foundry? I always want to say flounder, but that's a fish. So foundry, so I started building one more stable because I'm having it with all the critters in the house trying to escape. And I told my friend Melky if he wanted to play Icarus. And he's also he made a few of my emotes. He's also moderator here, and he recently moved back from Australia to Canada. So his setup is not perfect, but he was like, "Oh yeah, I still want a game," and so he jumped in. Tried to tame a raptor and a chicken for him, but he had to go before he could claim it. So they are running around in the house, and I hope that I can manage to make them stay where they are. So because otherwise I have to claim them and then I have to unclaim them. But anyways, fact is, I did have had some work done offline, but for today I thought maybe just continue doing what you love to do, and hop back in there and do more. And I don't plan to go on big adventures, but I could be asked to do so. Like I said, it's easier with like friends and with groups there. Otherwise, we will probably possibly find something to do. There's a cave that I have to finish. It is full of stuff to do. Full of stuff to do. I'm low on foods. I have so many animals that I can't feed them all, so I have to do some hunting, which probably leads me into dangerous territory, which probably makes me die, which probably makes me run naked after my equipment, which probably makes me die, and then I'll be all frustrated and grumpy. But we will see how it goes. Let me see if OBS finds my... Oh, we're fast today. I think I fixed it again. So there's this little thing I do, because sometimes OBS takes a lot of time to catch the game source, because I don't know, this is behind the scenes stuff. I don't know if you're interested in that, but I have each and every game as a individual source. So before I play a game, I have to open OBS and I have to open the game and I have to OBS find the game. So what I do ahead of time is I kind of load in OBS and I kind of load in the game, and then I see if they get a connection, and then it works. Then the scene shows the game, which is fantastic. We do have Icarus sounds, right? Yeah, it's there. It's all there. Okay, I'm worrying too much. I'm talking too much, and I want to hop into the game. Like I said, this is a dedicated server, so it's not like you leave the game and then the game pauses and you return. This is when other people play on the server, the game continues to run. So sometimes you come back and all of your plans have spoiled, and password is 12345, like on my luggage. Um, no, it's not. But uh, yeah, so you never know what's happening, and I always come back kind of panicky because I think that maybe an animal or pet has died, because it glitched out of the shed and something has eaten it or something. Yesterday was a bit too good to be true at the office. Did something go wrong? You had very little calls, and Icarus is really Jesus. That was loud. Was that loud for you too? You had very little distraction calls. So working from home and playing is like a game like Icarus. I find is really risky because Icarus is not necessarily the game you pause. In fact, you can't pause it. So yeah, this sometimes takes it. We are back here. Let's see. We are by ourselves. We are all alone. For those who were here yesterday, I did some redecoration. We have this thing connected to the energy. We advanced our equipment, so to speak. Put more cupboards in because our cupboards were overflowing. So I do want to build an alteration bench in this spot, and eventually, I don't know, more battery packs because you can never ever store enough power. I need to check on the wind turbines. Sorry, that is very loud on my ears. Might have to turn it down a little bit. I have the music loud for stream, so might have to check on the turbines because yeah, that's what I thought. They break in the storms a little bit. So there's 3 main power sources, and the water wheel kind of stops working after a while because it gathers all kind of stuff from the river, and you can also only put it in flowing waters, which means you can't use it in your lake. And it's quite annoying if you think, okay, I'm gonna leave that running, and then you come back and then it's like, be like, nope, it didn't run. All my food in the fridge spoiled. So yeah, that's shit. So then you have the solar panels, and of course they only work if you have sunlight, right? So you have to have a lot of battery packs because all through the night you basically can't do anything because if you haven't stored any power, you won't get any power. And then there's the wind turbines that will eventually break in a storm. And so nothing's forever. Nothing is all good. But so the wind turbines are most easy to craft, and I guess if you make it part of a routine to go and repair them, it's not that bad. So this is like basic stone. I think it's okay for stable. I kind of planned ahead, kind of large, right? So I wanna put the murder chickens and the burps out of the house because it's getting crowded in there. And Blue Zoo, welcome, happy Saturday. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing all right. Because when you walk in, the first thing you do is running into birds and other creatures that just lay around and fart and poop and But so I have seen that there is a heated animal bed, which might actually be the problem to our solution. No, the solution to our problem, because these birds are from the desert and they always call. But what's the Wi-Fi password though? Oh, the Wi-Fi password is it changes. It goes from Alice in not Wonderland, in like WeLAN, and you have like DA is for all replaceable stuff with numbers, and then there is Martin Luther King is like I don't know if that's router. Yeah, I think that's an English word. Sometimes I mix my languages, so I'm never sure. So Martin Luther King is another one. Of course, you replace some letters with numbers, and if you ever come over here, I'll give the password to you. There's a lot of fun passwords that you can put on on your Wi-Fi, and I had like so many different passwords, and then I update my list on Wi-Fi passwords like once a month, and change it actually once a month, and it's always something funny. So I never use them twice, so I can't tell you what I had used before. It's no biggie, and I think I once had it like I have a stream. Um, I have it set to I have a stream. So I lived in an area where there were like why change? Yeah, let me tell you. I lived in an area where there were a lot of people living in apartments, and like not in the same house but around. And I always get requests that people had tried to connect to my Wi-Fi, and like wrong password attempts, and you can see like incidents happening, right? So and also is how do I say that? I'm not a very trusting person, and I had people that came to visit me ask me for the password, and I gave it to them. And my friend lived next door, and they were visiting my friend and connected to my Wi-Fi, and then watched porn over my Wi-Fi, which I wasn't a big fan of, because I, use your own Wi-Fi for your own porn. So that was the incident that made me change it so and so often. Because if you watch porn over someone else's Wi-Fi, you can basically do everything over someone else's Wi-Fi. And in Germany, the laws are a little bit different, right? So if someone uses your Wi-Fi to illegally stream or watch a movie, that's a very criminal offense. And per song, it costs you €1,000, and I think you have only so many before you go to jail. And they don't ask which device has used your Wi-Fi. They just look at the packages transferred, and they are allowed to do so, right? So a VPN doesn't really help you, but the data packages I look at, and they will figure out what you did. So I got a bit untrusty, because I don't like to. Yeah, I know, right? This is so weird. I wish I was easygoing, but I'm not. I'm not. If I lived in a country where the law would look at watching illegal streams would be like, meh, it's just a movie, get some popcorn and chill, right? I wouldn't mind, but I change it because I just don't want anyone to abuse my Wi-Fi for whatever. I mean, porn is probably not the problem unless it's child pornography or whatever bad things there, but it's just like no, maybe not. Just maybe not. I know that was a big rant. So I don't know what is. Did you guys see him clinging to the wall over there? So weird. So this one is gonna be Melky's murdered chicken, and there was a bird. This one's gonna be Melky's bird, and they tend to try to run out of here. They see. He's standing in front of the door again. He wants to wander out there. And I'm definitely not letting that fucker go out. I'm just, yeah, you're just so getting reported. Let me see. Where do we do that? Report, spam, and, there we go. There we go. Submit report. And we're gonna block this user. Hold on, before we block him, we're gonna ban him. And let me see. How do we... There you go. Bye-bye. Honestly, that's kind of big thing now, but I won't get into it because a little bit political. what of all the topics is a kind of a big thing now? There's so much of a big thing. Like, there's a lot of things that are a big deal at the moment. And, yeah, this is very non-political here. You know, try to keep it easy going and, you know, safe place for everyone. And, so, let's see. Can we can do the sleepy. What was I about to do? Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to, so I went through most of my resources. I just, kind of burned through them. I have to refill, my drill. Doing some drilling. And then I have to check my garden. And then we're gonna go to the cave. And, likewise, hi, welcome in. My friend from down under, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is fine with you. Last time we spoke, you said you had a lot going on, and so did I. But I love to see you around. I hope everything is fine with you. Let me see, can I hit that? Boom! In the neck! I don't know how to undo the bow. Like, does anyone know if there is like a key that you can press to stop having a error on so the one you were just talking about, privacy and Corin? Yeah, but I'll spay. No, look, I don't mind, you know, people watching porn, but please do it over your own internet. That is all I'm saying, right? Just I don't want to be tagged as the user that watches porn. It's just a thing. So yes, the house has steadily grown. It started out small shit box, like a crack shed, and then it grew. Things are good. Watching you think how amazing you are. Look, we talked about this. Nothing amazing here. Nothing to see. But thank you for being here. Oh, it's dead already. This is not good. Inventory. How did I do that with just one hit? We don't need those. How did I just pick up? We don't need those as either. Did you guys see that? I just picked up all the stone, like literally all the stone. Great. I noticed a pattern with the games you play. Oh, tell me more about it. You seem to like a lot of crafting games in space. Is there some lore behind it? Yes. I have been a survival crafter in space myself, and I have the scars to prove it. And no, I'm joking. It's just, you know, my vibe. And I'm not a good fighter, so the fighting part about survival crafting kind of is the tough part, right? I would love to see it again. I will show you. I give you the tour around the house, you know, like the MTV Cribs, you know, TV series. I don't know if you had that when you were younger. Down under, it's like, hey, welcome to my crib, you know, like some gang signs. I don't know. Yo, this is MTV. Welcome to my crib. Show you around, like upbeat music in the I love you fishing poster. How did you get it? Oh, so this is the new DLC of Icarus, right? So this is Elysium, and Elysium is very different from all the other maps because you will actually find NPCs here, and your missions are a little bit different as well because you have to go to these abandoned outposts of other prospectors, right? And you find furniture and decorations there that you cannot really craft. So the fishing poster and, you know, some of the other interior stuff. There's a teddy bear on my couch and stuff like that. I just stole from the other outpost and be like, well, that looks nice. I'm gonna take this home. I was just curious. Yeah, it's my jam, so to speak, you know. And honestly, survival crafting, usually if I'm not streaming, I'm having big loud music on my ears, you know, and I'm just doing my thing. Oh shit, we have let me swap that. We can. So we have enough leather. Oh, what boy? Yeah. Oh, we don't need those. We don't need. Why is there a? Oh, I probably got rid of an arrow. Put that over here. Put that over here. Yeah, I guess. Watching. You tried that on Prometheus, didn't let you take... Yes, so Prometheus is different in that regard. There's so much stone here. Inventory's full. Well. Hello there, little Tusker friend. How are we doing today? Are we having a great day? Ooh, there's a boo-boo. Hold on. Don't walk into my arrow now. This little fucker, we gonna go. Don't! In your face. Oh. Oh. No. Sit. And we can't take it all, right? We can't have it all. Of course not. Let's see if we can get our arrow back. So on Prometheus, you couldn't take any of the decorations, but here you can. I'm gonna show you what I stole from other people's houses. Like sitting here all proud. Let me show you what I took from other people's houses. Like it's not real people as NPCs, but anyways, you know, I'm kind of proud I took it. Makes my home be pretty. I like a cozy home because what I do like is getting a rested buff, like the rested bonus. So, and the more coziness you have in your house, the bigger your rested buff is. And it's giving you quite a lot of stamina, and it really gets you through the day, if you know what I'm saying. So dude, don't panic, I'm not after you. Cozy, cozy, cozy. Yes, snuggling up in the home. So this house over there has my Tuskers, and I will move them also into, like, I tear this down and I attach it to this one. And then I will move them over. And so yeah, welcome to my crib. You know, welcome MTV crew, I'm gonna show you my crib. So this is my entrance. We have this really ugly looking palm tree that is probably gone rotten. And we do have our little greenhouse here. We do have this thing, which is a creature repellent. And I need to tame my garden because look, it's all overgrown and ready to be harvested. And it's gonna spoil here any second. But first of all, I gotta make my inventory have room. We have our huge fireplace and we have a spider trophy here because why not? And coziness bonus. We're gonna put the meat on the dry hanger, you know, to get some jerky and some yummy. And this is our kitchen, you know, this is where we do the cooking stuff. We do have meat decorations and glass decorations. What do we have here? Oh, we do have jams and berry jam, kiwi fruit jam, strawberry jam, and freshwater fish, all in the same cabinet. Here we have avocado and carrots, And this is the very important cabbage with the snacks, the sweet snacks. This is like the prickly pear margarita, which I have to sip right before I go to bed. And these are the strawberry heart candies that don't take a place in your stomach. These are the watermelon lollipop, which helps you with encumbrance. Some beer, some milk, some honey meat, and of course some wine for a nice evening. Yes, this is what we do in our kitchen. We have some power. We store most animal byproducts in this cabinet. And here we store all other random thingies. And this is our tool room, our work room. Let me put some stuff away. I still don't understand. Oh shit, this is full. Let's take this one. I built this to put stuff in there. Why not actually doing that, right? Yoink. Oh my god, I got so much stone from this one little tiny thingy. I still don't understand how. So you're gonna put that in here, and as if we hadn't have enough spider silk, put that in here. So yeah, this is our workroom. The other part, the other half is upstairs. Let me show you the upstairs. So this, for example, this is part of the Brutalist building DLC thing, you know. You have to pay for it, but I found it. I found it there, and I found it and I took it. So because I thought like, oh, I'll never ever get this again. So this is also from the Brutalist expansion thingy. So it's in the game, but I cannot build this since I don't have DLC. So yeah, this is my private room here, right? This is a tiny little collection of friends watching over me, literally. And put some pictures on the wall, you know, some decoration in the... This is, by the way, this is a bunny butt, you know, and it serves as a doorbell on both ends. Yes, so we found a plastic crate. I don't know what to do with it besides just putting it there. Put some flowers in here, and this is like a little teddy bear that sits on my couch. It lives there now. I have 3 times the same book, and then some other book, and a game, and a book, and this is a Stationeer's bubblehead. I don't know what to do with it, but it's here. And some cleaning supplies, because, you know, we like it clean. This is the fishing poster, the fish species of Icarus. And very informative poster, right? So this is the guest room. It's a little bit sparse, but it serves the purpose. I want that fishing poster. You gotta go grab it. Yeah, this is the rest of the workroom. We want to put an alteration bench over here. Let me show you. This is our zoo so far. So we have some raptor chickens, and we have some burps, and like I said, the tuskers are out, and I will relocate all the murder chickens. And of course they always stand in the doorway. It's like as if they knew that, like, how can I be the most inefficient in my all-day life? I'm gonna stand in the doorway. So yeah, it's like they always do this. They always stand in the doorway. Let me put that in here. I'm Hexoda. Hi, welcome in. Long time no see. Good to see you again. And I hope you're having a great time. You're doing very well. And I hope everything is good with you. I've seen several friends playing this on my Steam friends list, but I hadn't actually seen it played yet. Intrigued. Yes, so I think it's still on sale. It's like 66% off at the moment. Just a word of warning, a lot of the DLCs are paywalled. But the main game does have most of the thing. So the main game is also like you will have to have some time with it, because you know it's probably gonna catch you anyways. It caught me. I was there from the beginning when it launched as like, I think, a beta. Played the beta, and I think I played a test back then. So I played this from the beginning, and this game has developed. It is still in development. They recently got the tier 5 tech tree. So let me show you that, right? So in the beginning, when you're level 1, you know, unexperienced prospector, right? You have no idea what you're doing, and the only thing you can do is a stone axe and a stone pickaxe. You know, like in every survival crafting game, pick up some sticks and stones from the ground and craft along from there on. So each level you get a few blueprint points and you can unlock more technology. If you haven't unlocked the technology, you cannot craft it. So you got to be smart about that, because some things are crucial and some are like, okay. You unlock the building parts. If you haven't unlocked any building parts, you can't build anything and you have to sleep outside. Only if you have unlocked the bedroom. But then, after a while, you start getting the crafting benches, and you get the furnace, the first one, and then you get into the minerals and into the metals, and it starts to become a thing. And of course, there is more building parts. Somewhere at the end of this tech tree. This is tier 2. So, and then you start getting into the nicer building parts, right? So the stone walls, so there's storms from time to time, because you were on a planet. There was a terraforming experiment, and it did kind of go wrong, because from time to time there is super harsh storm rolling over the planet, and if you build from thatch or wood, your house is gonna be blown away. So you want to build in stone, and after a while, I think you can go to level 30. You can start unlocking the tier 3 stuff, and then you start getting the really nice things. Like you can build in concrete, you can build in limestone. There's these brick walls, and they have recently added round forms, so you can now also have like round walls and round floors. I'm missing one piece, which is like you have like the curved roof over the round wall, right? But you don't have an angled roof over the round wall. So, which means like if you have the round thing, you kind of have to have the round thing all around the house, because otherwise you can't connect the roof. I hope they put that in there. I hope that people complain enough to put that in there. Yes, tier 4, this is where we at right about now. And Crunchy, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So, likewise, I have read your thing. I'm gonna come to it. So, and disable the Y key while playing. So yeah, you tear structures apart with Y, and if you run around, you have a sensitive keyboard, and you accidentally hit the Y key, your house crumbles. No, it doesn't. But it's like sometimes it's like, whoops, where did my floor go? Oh, I picked it up. Well, that's unfortunate. But yeah, so this is where we are now. We're getting into electricity. We have automation, water. Water is flowing, and we want to get to tier 5, which means we have to get to the new crafting bench. So you upgrade the crafting bench tier by tier, and then the goal of all of this, I have to move my webcam for that, because otherwise you can't see that. Let me put that up here. So this is the big goal of it. This is the first vehicle in Icarus, and they recently implemented it like 2 weeks ago, and it looks like one of the speed biker hover thingies from Star Wars. They really want to have one. So our goal is to get to that, and I hope that we can do it at some point eventually, live on stream. That would be nice. How's the hand? The hand is still wrapped. But it's doing okay. So, what's your favorite item in Icarus? I don't have a favorite item. I do like how the bows are handled. I do like the sneak attack, zoom in shoots. It makes me have like this little endorphin rushes. Like, yeah, I hit it. It's like I'm not hopeless. So, I like that a lot. And what else do I like? Oh my god, the food. The food is so good sometimes. There is like immense food. I wanted to do some harvesting here. So I wanted to do. I like the food buffs. I like the cooking mechanics in the game, right? Sometimes it's a nightmare to get all the things together. But most of the time, it is actually very decent. I have to say that. Come on. Come now. Harvest, harvest, harvest. You could also just pick them up, you know, with F. But if I do this with the sickle, this is a sickle from the workshop. This is a workshop thing, and if I do this with the sickle, I always get some extra seeds, which means that I don't have to spend any currency on getting more seeds or be buying seeds or something like that. But where's the violence in that? In gardening? Oh, gardening is super violent. Have you ever been gardening? You know, everything has thorns and pokey insects and dirt, and I think gardening is violent as fuck. But no one asks me, so let me see. We wanted to do some. We need sugar. I mean, literally, we need sugar. Put that all in here. Oh, we can make flour from potatoes. Did we pick up truffles? We did pick up truffles. So I might need to plant more garlic, I think. So let me see. We have the potato. This is onion. This is... I mean, we still have some truffle fries. Can we get that over? Do we get soybeans? Yes. Yes, we did. Let me see. We need to make some milk because I don't have cows yet. So, I'm making milk from soybeans. I hope 25 seconds. Yeah, it should be working. No, and picking it instead of hitting it. Right. Absolutely. What we also gonna do is, let me see, how many kiwis do we have? Because there's one more. Kiwis are very good as kiwi fruit jam because they don't spoil anymore. So kiwi fruit jam isn't generally good because you get plus 20% experience as a not fully leveled up player. This is actually really good, but you also have the chance to resist the cave sickness, which is super annoying. You know, sitting in a cave and then all of a sudden you get the waterlung. It's like, ah, oh, great, no stamina. Let me see. This one. We need to preserve it so we can stack it. Because if it's not preserved, it's not gonna stack with the preserved ones. Let me see. Garlic. We need to plant more garlic. We have so many onions now. So, can we make more truffle fries? This is so... What did Milky say? It's so bougie. So bougie food. We have a lot of truffle. Let me see something. There was... I think... Where was it? Vodka. Here. Truffle spiced vodka. Look at all the buffs it comes with. Need to make more vodka, wheat and potato. But we also need more flour. We do need more flour because we need pastry. So let's use our potatoes for the greater good. Oh, did we put the potatoes away? Potatoes! Oh no, we don't have it? Oh, we need more potatoes. We need more potatoes and we need more garlic. Got some tea. And we store our tea and coffee and cocoa in the fireplace. Where else would we store it? This is cooking. So we use the sugar that we have made for strawberry hot candy because strawberry hot candy is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing because it doesn't take a place in your stomach, which is really nice. And it gives you more movement speed and you go zoom over the map. And I really like that. Sorry, I'm just emptying out inventory here. This is probably not very interesting, but a necessary thing. We have 10 glasses and 10 carrots. It's as if it was made for each other. Look at that. Put these in here. Some wheat that we harvested. I need a huge field full of of wheat. So or grains, or where do we get the iron ore from? Why do we still have that in? Have I been carrying that around stupidly? Just take all and put that in here. Take my gardening very serious. I do like truffles and truffle flavored snacks, but truffle flavored vodka sounds like a hard pass. Look, to me, flavored vodka sounds like a hard pass. Unless it's the pink vodka. I was in the USA and I had some pink vodka stuff. I think it was like, what was it? Grapefruit or something. And that was actually delicious. You know, I don't like my vodka flavored at all. I still have seeds in my inventory. That over here. Nice. Oh, we still carry around some stone. Because why not? Having 100 pebbles in your pocket. Oh, there was some. Oh. Yeah, right. Put them over here. Was it the gold bottle? I don't know. It was a pink bottle, I think. The liquor was pink and the bottle was pink, or something like that. I usually don't tend to deal too much with pink stuff because it's not my favorite color. I find it a kind of aggressive color, but the taste was amazing. So, I think when it comes to fruity alcoholic drinks, you know, I do like the red and pinkish stuff. Unless it's a what's it called? A mango daiquiri or mango margarita or something like that. You know, mango is also quite good in fruity cocktail drinky drinks. Yeah, man. You know, alcohol is really not good for you. Makes your brain cells die, and then it's, you know, the right combination makes it so tasty that you kind of want to drink more and more and don't ever stop. If you think about it, super stupid. Like, hey, do you want this toxin and kill some of your brain cells? Oh no. Do you want a pink vodka drink? Oh yeah. It's like super stupid. But what would life be without some fun? Okay. What do now? What do we do now? Okay, we do need to wait till our truffles done. Yeah. We're gonna salt them. And then we're gonna put them in the fridge because otherwise they go bad. We're gonna take this. Bum, 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 bum. We need to make some muffins. We need to bake some fruity muffins because they're really good as well. Fruity muffins are OP, in my opinion. Here we go. We need strawberries, bread dough, and watermelon. Yeah, bread dough is the hard thing to do because flour. What have my brain cells ever done for me? I don't know. But I haven't given up any hope. I mean, I'm talking about me, not about you. So, all they ever do is overanalyze and bring depression. Yeah, same. But, you know, never give up hope. They might be like, you know, one day it might be like, hey, we have an idea. How about let's be stupid and happy? Have you ever realized that people that don't think too much about everything are usually very lucky and very happy? It's just like, dude, like, what is wrong with you? And they'd be like, no, what is wrong with you? Because I'm happy. And that is so fucking true. That is just so true. You sit there and be like all sad and pouty, I envy their ignorance. I don't know if it really is ignorance. It seems sometimes that they chose that the important thing in life is to be happy, and that they can be happy if they just don't stress about things. And I feel sometimes it's like an active decision. Maybe I'm overestimating their things, but I do feel that it is a choice for some people, and I wish I could make that choice. It's like, look, all the people in the gym, they tell you, oh, I go to the gym because when I leave the gym, I have this feeling of happy hormones, that I feel, like energized or stuff like that. They tell you that it actually changes, in their body to a positive feeling. I never had that. I did Krav Maga for 7 years. That is like, I don't know. It trains every part of your body. This is like a high endurance kind of thing. It also pulls into your strength, and it's like this is really a workout. If you go to Krav Maga, you're working out. And I never left there happy. When I played soccer, I never left there happy. When I played volleyball, I never was happy. Because it is like when I went to the gym, I never was happy. It's like my body has never done the trick for me. Um it's like I'm missing a part. I'm missing a part. My body has never done the trick for me. Like whatever sport I did, whatever I did, is like I was waiting for that endorphin rush or that hormone boost that tells me like, hey, yeah, you've worked out and now you're really energized, and here's all the happy hormones. No, never happened. And it's so weird, and I envy people that go to the gym, they power themselves out, and then they be like, oh, I feel so good now. And even if I try to talk myself into it, it's like, oh, I've done something good now, but I hate everything. I'm more grumpy than I was before. I'm more angry at the world than I was before. It's like it has the opposite effect of it. And it's like twice as hard to do something for your body if that's the consequence for you. Like if I was happy after going to the gym, I'll probably go to the gym more often. But I'm like, my mood just goes down from going to the gym. And it's so hard to explain, when you tell this to people, and then people go like, there's something wrong with you. And you be like, do you understand my problem? Yes, obviously, there is something wrong with me. Why am I being so mad and so angry? And why am I being so grumpy? Why does everything hurt? It's like as if my body is telling me not to, right? And you work not just through the exhaustion, you work through the pain. And I've been doing that for all my life. So this is like I don't know. I wish I could go to the gym and be like, yay, I went to the gym. It's like, no. Going to the gym and be like, great, I did something for myself. Now leave me the fuck alone, everyone. Because I just want to sit here and hate everything. This is so weird. I know. It's super weird. So let me see. How are we doing on... No? Yes. Flour. Flour, and we need bread, though. We need bread, though. Okay, bro. Put that in here. And why is it so? This can go. Sort it. This can go here. And jam goes with the fish. How does the fish go? Actually, you know what? This is gonna be the sweet pickled shelf, and the fish goes over here. That's much better. My OCD can't handle the fish in the sweet jars. Okay, bread though. Now we need watermelons and berries. How much longer is this? This is going on for 9 minutes. We stop that. We will return to that. We're gonna make 8 muffins. Muffins are really good food. And the rest will be... That's way too much. That's way too many. Let's make it 10. I didn't have a period of time back in I did have a period of time back in 14 where I actually went hard on gym and swimming and badminton, and I have to say it felt a lot better in that time. The usual, but that all good sabotaged by the government. Yeah, look, it is government, no matter which, no matter where, sabotaging us all. They have ideas that are very unrealistic, and instead of us getting better as a society, it's getting worse. Left and right, it's just getting worse. I love badminton, considering maybe my last name. Badminton. Yes, I'm bad. Sorry. So we have fruit muffins. 225 maximum stamina. It's like you get like a huge big stamina bar. So there was something I wanted to do. Did I want to go to a cave that I still had to mine? I think so. But we also need to eat a muffin. Oh, we will eat the muffin when we leave here. How is... Look, dude. Let's sneak out of here before the stupid bird tries to escape. Gotta be quick with closing the door again. You stay inside! So... do we have our building parts with us? Yes. Because the cave goes like steep this way and that way and underwater, underground. So, oh. I consumed the stack. That was not so good. So, are you fat, little big boy? Yeah, you kind of fat and kind of, how do you say in English when you have drunk enough? Is there a word for that? It's like when you have eaten enough, you're fat, you know. And what do you say if you? Yes, ignore the stupid monkey. We ignore the stupid. As long as we don't have a slinker, we good. We golden. Why this guy named after the Black Tower? Because he is a tower, man. Look at him. Oh, maybe we have to repair this first. He's a huge, big tower of an animal, don't you think? There we go. Right on my what's the saying? My steeple steep my steer steep. No, what's the word? Damn, I think we're stuck on a rock. I love how he goes to sleep every chance he gets. Yeah, that's because I told him to. Like, let's be honest here. You know, he's not doing that by choice. He's doing that because I... okay. We do have health bars here. That is not a good thing. He is doing that because you can tell these fuckers, like, follow around, which wander is like, if you wanted to disappear and get eaten, this is what you take. Stay or lie down. And I like them lay down. Oh, that's a spider. The itsy bitsy spider will have no legs when I'm done. Itsy bitsy spider will not have for long. Off goes the arrow. And the spider is super dead. Itsy bitsy spider, off with your head. Sorry, that was wrong. Nobody clipped that. There you go. Space Skyrim. Yes. We really want to skin those. 8-legged mother tuckers. We need our arrows back. We can take the meat and the resin and the bones. But the rest I don't need. Some more meat, bones, resin. Because we have enough silk. We don't need another spider trophy. What do you use the spider silk for, Truckerbella? Oh, so you can make ropes from it because they're very, very strong. You can make weaves from it, like platinum weave and other stuff. And basically use it in the textiles bench for oh, there he is. I thought he was a rock. Let's get down there, big boy. And will there be light? Oh well. I don't have to recharge the light yet. This is a little bit... Okay. Sit, sleep, lay down, whatever. Stay here. Mommy has to fight some worms and mine some stuff in the cave. So, first things first. There is one down here, I think. No? Thought there was. Oh! Oh, there's one. Oh, yeah. I remember. Yeah. Where you at? I saw you. Done. Off with your head. He too fat. No body shaming here, right? No body shaming. He's chunky yet funky. That's the correct term. Oh, with your head. Come on. Where's the next one? There's the next one. Flawlessly. Give me my arrow back. Dance with the ten. Oh, with your head. Wasn't that a song? This sing song. Look, this is a really steep and deep kind of cave thing. And I forgot my building material in the big boy. Here's the thing, I have a brain for lyrics. You know, I can probably remember the lyrics of all the songs that I've ever heard. Look, hold on to all my meat, big boy. And the bones. But I cannot remember who sang the song or which band or whatever. Need ladder for that, yes. We do need a ladder for that. Can we attach the ladder to... I wanna... Does it not go... I thought it goes... Nope. Let's pick that up again. Heads will roll. Yeah. Something like that. Something like that. Okay, I guess we have to throw ourselves down there. Or maybe... Let me get ourselves down there safely first. Why don't you turn around? Ah, I see. Look, chill, bro. Just chill, okay? Can we reach? We can't. Oh! Shit! Ooh, that was bad. I fell off a ledge. Ouch. Relax, bro. Got you. Don't break on me. I'll support you with memes. I'll be your biggest fan. I'll support you. With all I have, with all I can. Oh, and it went. Stupid thing. Look, we're all nice here. Don't be so hysterical. Death. No, this is why I like the good buff food, because it gives you a survival chance. An actual one. I better get going. It was wonderful to see you. The MTV crib. Have an amazing day. Play Jason. Yes. I'm gonna return to that. I do appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by, saying hi, being amazing as usual. And I hope everything goes well and everything goes good. So apparently we don't have enough building parts, which is, and we have a cave lung. Can we actually? Oh my god! Captain Richard! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, Dubeck! Hello, Elsinore! Hi!
Hello there, Captain Richard, and welcome to the 236 beautiful people you are bringing with you. 3.
Thank you! 3, thank you for being here. I didn't expect you. You were playing the Crimson Desert again. And I thought you'd find someone who also do, you know, these drops are going on, you know. Seen it. And ahoy ahoy, how did it go? Did you make it through the issue with like the big mob and the big boss? And it was delicious. This is what I expect of the Crimson Desert deliciousness, all the deliciousnesses. So I'm happy to hear that. I hope you had a wonderful stream, and welcome everyone. I'm Balakiri. I'm here derping around in Icarus on the server that Captain Richard has also derped around in. I found a cave that goes steep, and I fell, and I'm trying to find my way out and through, and you know, I beat another boss today. Well done. It was easier after leveling up a bit more. Yeah, I believe so. I think that this is a game where leveling up is kind of like important. Not to underestimate. Is Crimson Dessert just red velvet cake? Yes, absolutely. Like, you know how people say anal bleaching, but it's also just changing your ringtone. Same thing. But yeah, sorry, that was that. I know many people go like, and that's it, gone. Okay, now that we have gotten rid of those people with no humor, yeah, we're derping around in the Icarus some more, and we have fallen off some sort of ledge, and we're making our way through this cave. We can actually pick this up, because it goes down all the way down there. And I fell most of the way down there. But there's more. Like, after it goes all the way down there, it also goes back up there. So, and I kind of want to go there. How many? We have 1 ramp and 2 floors. And 10 beams. Let's see if we can make the most out of it. I have an idea. Sort out the weeds. Yeah. Meat Shield. Hi. How did I get here? Probably through Captain Richard. I'm sorry. I don't know if is that a place you want to be, or is that a place where you don't want to be? Well, you're welcome here. I tell you, I can tell you that. But you probably hung out with the one and only the super amazing Captain Richard, who just raided in here and made my day amazing. So I can only assume that. But Meat Shield, I hope you're doing well. I hope everything is fine with you, and I hope you're having a fantastic day or night or evening. Happy time zone to you. Happy time zone to all of you. Like I said, I'm Bella Curie. I'm playing some Icarus because silica deposit. That's good to know. We're gonna come back with the drill. And also hab kebab. Hab kebab. I have a kebab now. Thank you so much for following. Part of the ship, part of the crew, and so are you. Thank you so much. Use the follower emotes if you want to. They're free. Also, if you like to hang out here, you can do so whenever I'm live. It's absolutely free to come back here and fill the chat with nonsense, or just hang around. That is fine with me. I do appreciate the lurkers. Yeah, we're not really doing some adventure stuff. We just Icarus around and scratching an Icarus survival crafting itch. Getting all the ores to build more machinery. And you Peacock, thank you so much for resubscribing.
Hello there.
Oh my god, hello there. Thank you. I appreciate that. That is very kind of you. That is also very nice of you, and that makes me very happy. Fantastic. Yesterday was also a very, very nice day, stream-wise. Yeah, man, that is great. Thank you. Oh, Meat Shield. Hold on. So my alerts told me that someone resubscribed, and Meat Shield Meat Shield, thank you for gifting a tier. So, I'm so confused. My alerts are all over the place. I might have to look into that again. Meat Shield, thank you so much. And you've given 3 subs on this channel already. You know, I've been counting. Also, it told me. But thank you so much. Look, I'm not a pro streamer, and I'm all over the place. I gifted a sub to Drew Peacock. Ooh, oh my god. Droopy cock. It just hit me. It just... Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That hurts. That kind of hurts. I have to admit. Thank you, and congratulations to Droopy cock. Do you have a gift sub? You know, that's a really good username. I have to say it. You know, I like the creative names. You know, there's a lot of funny usernames. Genitalia is one of my favorites. And then there is, what should I call it? The one that sounds like an Irish person's... Oh, yeah. Oil beef hooked. All beef hooked. It sounds like an Irish person saying I'll be fucked. All beef hooked. And so I really thought I saw this somewhere. I think it was a Captain Richards chat where I saw it, and I was like absolutely amazed by the creativity of that. And so it's up there with the likes of Mike Glitteris and Mike Hawk. Yes. Yes. Phil McCracken. Whale oil beef. Yeah, whale oil beef fucked. And you sound like an Irishman. What? Dover? What? Ben? Oh yeah, bend over. Yeah, bend over. Yeah, Mike Litter is like I think they're super creative, and I think there should be more of those. Will my dick fit? Well, I hope it does. Oh. Can you actually mine from a letter? I don't think you can. But what you can do is you can hop over the ladder, I think, and stand on the... almost. Let's try again. Maybe we don't... my country is... I'm a cunning linguist. So, sorry, there's a few horse names that are... Oh, that works. Fantastic. We don't have to stand on the iron deposit. A few, like, my favorite horse name is, Hoof-Hearted, because it sounds like Hoof-Hearted. And, I think it's super funny. There's so many funny names. Dick's enormous. Yeah. Oh my god, you guys are so creative. Have you looked them all up, or is it just like somewhere on a post-it note in your head, so you can get to them whenever you want to? Because whenever I wanna think about it, you know, they just don't show up for me in my head. Can we? How do you know your pony is getting sick? It's a little horse. No! Ooh, that was bad. Yeah, this is not working. We're gonna pick up the letter, and you're gonna do that another way. Where did it go? Didn't need those ankles anyways. Yeah, like screw this. Who needs ankles anyway? You know, it's like, you know, let's do the Captain Richard and oh, why is that so broken? Let's repair it real quick. Let's do the Captain Richard and who needs ankles anyway? By the way, Captain Richard, how is your ankle doing? Funny is a little bit spelled different, but kind of like same way pronounced. Enkel is grandchild in German, and ankle is well, ankle in English. So letter shaming. Yes, letter shaming. Look, no. Oh my god, why? Why is that happening? I'm gonna die in this freaking cave for a piece of copper. Well, I'm kind of too afraid to go back up there and fall another time. We don't need... Do we need that again? Because we want to come back with a mining drill, right? Now our food buffs run out, which means we have to take one more of these delicious fruit muffins before it spoils. Oh, did we not salt them? Oh, we did salt them. It's truffle fries and fruit muffin and gamey meat, I think. So let's see. What, we only have letters left. Okay, which means we have to come back with some more building parts eventually, because we can't reach that one, and we really need some iron. Iron earns an iron urn. Yay! Look at us. Don't fall through the hole. I did it. Dixon cider? What? What? My Dixon cider? Or... Hold on. Why do I not... What is it supposed to say? And Melky, by the way, hi, welcome in. Dixon cider. Oh, I got it. God. God. Man, you guys are good. Lucky, how are we doing? All the dick jokes. You know what's funny, or I find what's really funny, is that dick in German has a completely different meaning. So if you are dick in German, that means you're fat. So yeah, it means thick or fat, and hasn't anything to do with any genitals. It's so there is this sweet deliciousness, the thing that you can buy, and it's called a super dick man, and it is not what you think. Formally, mostly it is super delicious, but they sell it as a super dick man, and if you get your hands on it, you're gonna go have a super dick man because they're amazing. Yes, I learned good German from Rammstein. Dicketed. True. 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 Oh no. How are we gonna deal with those fuckers? Backing off slowly. I don't want to Google that. What? What? So, it was fun when I drove by, Dick Glasses. Dick Glasses? You know, Michiu, what you don't want to Google is a Wisconsin blow dryer. Don't Google that. Honestly, I have never regretted anything to the expense or of that like that, but you know, that's like, you know, the rusty trombone is like kid stuff. I mean, no, it's not kid stuff, but you know, it's like very innocent compared to the Wisconsin blow dryer. But you know, don't Google it. Just don't acknowledge its existence. Also, fun fact: bitte in French means like, yes, but it's not pronounced bitte, but it's fun. And you know, fart in Swedish is not a fart. It's speed. It is speed. Ow. Oh no. Oh, he got him. What a good boy. Stop, 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 stop. Don't run up there. What a good boy. Oh, did you Google it? Come on, destroy it. There we go. What a good boy you are. What a good boy. Oh, there's one of my arrows. And yoink. Give me that. We need the bat poop because we need it for our biofuel thing. So, Michiel, did I actually manage to disgust you? Oh no. What is the lights thing doing here? I had this a few times now. I've been on the internet a lot. Well, touche. Oh, this bird wants to get out of there so eagerly. Melky, are you still here? Are you still here, Melky? Your creatures need to be tamed because they are fucking annoying. Because they want to do one thing, which is going out there and wander off. This is why they're blocking the door and giving me a heart attack because of anger. Because of being annoying. Okay, let's enter through the kitchen. It's gonna be fun writing... get up there! Writing this thing through the house now. Come on, press open, close. Get in there! Get into the kitchen! Yoink. Oh. Nope. Wrong way, buddy. Wrong way. You gonna go that way? You're gonna go that way? We're gonna go that way. We made it home in time before the storm, which is fantastic. Where's our prompt to open that door? Apparently there is no prompt to open that door. Okay. Can you go through that door by yourself? Apparently not. Apparently he's frightened and he doesn't like the storm. Where am I? There we go. Yoink. And squeeze through here. Great, now we have a concussion. So there we are. Because that stupid bird is blocking the door. There's too many pets in here. They're just free spirits, man. Just going where the wind takes them. Yeah. You know, this is how you die in Icarus. This is like how you get your pets killed. If you ever want to remove a pet without shooting it yourself, just let him wander. Send it out there. Oh my god. The weather is so loud. Sounds like ARC rules? Yes. Pretty close. Absolutely close. Ah. Okay. Who here is hungry? Because here is all the food. Everyone rises. There we go. Let's put this in there. Let's put the bat poop in there. What? You do your thing, I do mine. Was that it? Yeah, that looks like it. Oh my god! Let's Blade! Welcome in! Thank you so much for the raid! Thank you for bringing your friends. In what? Oh, why am I on fire? What's happening?
Come on, stop whining. Your kids are soft. You lack discipline.
But I'm on fire.
Hello there, Let's Blade, and welcome to the 4 beautiful people you are bringing with you. 3.
Oh my god. Did I get... What? What is... Since when is there a tree? Shit, what do I do? What do I do? Can we... Drink this. I think something is really wrong here. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the actual... Hi, willkommen. Ja, 401, ja, das waren die Zeiten. Willkommen. Wie geht's dir? Ich hoffe, es geht dir gut. Sorry for the German, my friends. You know, meeting friends from Germany always means a little German next course. So that was bad. I think. Oh my god! I think we need a. What's the name for the Blitzableiter? Did you guys see that? Was hast du wieder in der Hand gemacht? Ich bin operiert worden. An meinem Nerven. So I had surgery, for those who don't know, I had surgery on my nerve that runs here. So, yeah. Ja, ich hatte die gleiche OP auch schon hier. Also, das ist schon seit Oktober. Aber ist halt gut. So, this is a scar from October. I had the same surgery on this hand. So, now this hand, I can actually show you if you're really interested in it. So, spoiler warning. If you don't like to see scars or anything like that, you know, I'm gonna show this to you. And thank you, Let's Play. Thank you. So look away now, because this is how it looks at the moment. And the stitches will be pulled out on Monday. Die Nähte kommen raus am Montag. And then it's all about the healing. It's all about the healing process. So Loki, are you okay? Let me wrap this up real quick. I'll be right back. You know, it's a very bad location to have like stitches, because this is the mouse hand, and it is kind of like, you know, right down here is where it's constantly like being on the table, you know, when you have your hand on your mouse. It kind of touches the table, so but it is all right. It could be worse. It could be very worse. You know, you gotta play through the pain. Fighter I am, the survivalist I am, has to play the computer games through the pain in the hands. You gotta man up. Sorry. Maki, are you alright? Are you feeling a little bit sick? Let's put our bones away. Sometimes I wish I could, you know, my bones hurt a lot. My body hurts a lot. And sometimes I'm feeling like, oh my god, I just wish I could, like, hang them in the closet for just a while so, you know, they could air out. Platinum. Titanium. Ricochet. Take your aim. I am titanium. What? Yeah, something about not tamed. Oh, you were yelling about my mount? Yes, I was yelling about your mount. Do you remember how I said I would give you a murder chicken and a chicken? Skeletons in the closet? Yes. So they are, you know, as long as no one claims them, tames them, they want to wander off, which means is they're camping the doors, and as soon as you open the door, these fuckers will run out and they will die out there. If then I have to tame them, and then so the thing is in Icarus, when you tame a mount, you can unclaim it and give it to someone else. But here's the thing, you can also send a mount up to space station and call it down in another prospect, which is like basically you can put your pet to the space station, and on another planet you can call it down and use it on another planet. If I tame this, unclaim it and give it to you, and you want to use this mount on another planet and you send it to the station, it goes into my inventory. And this is bad, because I want you to have the possibility to call it down on any of your prospects and on any of your planets, right? Otherwise, I would just go and tame them and tell them to shut the fuck up and sit down. But look at those two idiots there. It's like those two are yours, and they have nothing better to do than standing in front of that stupid door and trying to break free. Also, too many pets. It's too crowded here. But when will you come out the closet? I probably don't come out. Too shy. Let me see. And we still have a muffin for food. We still have this for 5 minutes. And yoink. Eat some truffled fries. That was so weird. Did you guys see that? Me catching fire in the middle of my... And then, like, spontaneous tree growth. See, I need a lightning rod. That's the word. Oh. Charcoal. Well, that was... Nothing got destroyed. This was so weird. Icarus, man, you gotta love it. Let's put up a few lightning rods. We have been dealing with a few of these thunderstorms today. Let's see. There it is. How many can we craft? 10. Is that too excessive? Maybe, maybe not. Let's do 8. Find a good compromise. Yeah, so in the beginning, when you have the wooden cabin or something, you really, really want to put out the lightning rods, because otherwise it is like 100% guaranteed that when a thunderstorm comes up, it's gonna hit your house. It's gonna directly go in there. Oh, it's not good. Oops. Come on, man. I know there was no room. That was my fault. I didn't count. Come on, do it. Apparently, we need one right here. And just to be safe, right here. And right here. I don't know how far they, or how much they distract the lightning from actually hitting some. So you can actually get hit by lightning. And I got hit by lightning in this game twice already. It's like me like, thunderstorm, let me just real quick leave the house and grab something real quick so I can continue crafting. And then I got hit by lightning. It is a constant. Oh, hold on. There we go. Interesting. When did I build that down there? It must have found his own way down there. You know, it happens sometimes, and you know, it switches kind of like it goes away last second and then it lands somewhere, and later on you'll be like, why did I put that there? I swear I never did. But yeah, secretly you did. Because you fat fingered it or misclicked it. So this goes in the building parts container. Whew. Let's see. Anything that we can hack and slash. I mean, farm. I would never hack and slash anything. I'm a good girl. You is so done. This one might have to be replaced. And actually, I think I have enough onions After these one are done, I will probably pull them out, pluck them out, and put garlic in there instead. No, that's the wrong bench. Oh, why do we have... Did I need to spoiled meat for something? Was I about to make some poisons thingy? I don't know. But yeah, hey, if anyone needs a sponge for a sponge bath. It was so funny when I whined to Melky that that I couldn't really move my hand and that I was like unable to really take a shower and stuff like that. He was offering to help out with a sponge bath. I thought it was so weird, funny, and kind at the same time. Think you want to do what? Maybe that's the thing. Give the 100 subs and sponge bath your favorite streamer. Twitch, you should think about that. I volunteer as tribute, as the person giving the sponge bath or the person receiving the sponge bath. Because Melky, I might have, you know, I might be able to connect you here to someone. I don't know. Maybe you two don't know what you could have with each other. I mean, do I get to keep the bathwater? Well, yeah, I heard that was a thing. Didn't someone die from drinking it or something? The streamer girl who sold her bathwater, she made millions out of it, and I think someone drank it and then they sued or something. You don't know? So I know that the streamer girl who was on a very strict kale diet to sell her farts in jars, she actually died because her digestive system was so upset with the strict diet she had that they couldn't meat shield. Thank you so much. Hey, Twitch Prime.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, you can't believe you've done this. Thank you.
Meat shield.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That is very kind of you. You have gifted us up today, and you have used your Twitch Prime to make Jeff Bezos a little bit poorer. That's a good deed what you did there. So you look into that, into what? Like the fart girl that died, or the bath girl that got sued? I think she got sued because someone drank it and died or something. But I know that the girl who sold her farts in jars, she actually died because her diet messed up her digestive system. Even the doctors couldn't help her anymore, and she died of a mixture of dying intestines and malnutrition or something. The bathwater one. Yeah. Look. You know, I could take my mom's bathwater and sell it. You don't know who was actually in that bathwater. No one has to be in the bathwater to be sold, actually. I mean, as long as there's no proof that it is alive, right? And how do you want to prove it? You know, you could just mix bath water and just chip it out there, right? But yeah, that is so weird. You know, the things that I've seen sold on the internet, I'm sorry, but I missed everything you said towards me. I was in a match. Your volume was just low enough that I could hear you over the game. Again. Look, just hop in here and tame your mounts. Yeah, you saw. Okay, now you're here. Hold on, Malky. This is for you. I hope you can hear me, and I hope you can see me. Like this bird, right? And hold on. Too many pets. And this raptor chicken, right? They kind of go towards that door and wanna wander around and try to escape all the time. It is like, I'm gonna park this in front of the door so they can't access the door. Hold on. Oh. Well, that works too. You're not playing anymore? So, No. You did not. You did not. This one. This one is not tamed by anyone. This one is yours. And where's the bird? Bird, bird, bird. This is the bird. It's also tamed by nobody. So this is your burp. You need to claim your derpy chicken. Yes, the spicy chicken. So I put your big woolly tusker. I put that in the tusker shed down the road, so it's not gone. But there's too many creatures in here. Tusky, yes, Tusky is safe with the other tuskers. You really like that one, right? Even have you seen your character sit on that thing? It's like, if you're male, I can only assume that your balls are seriously blue and hurting once you're done riding it. Look, that bird wants to sneak out of here. But no, Tusker is in the way. Stupid bird. My player is neutered. After a ride on a Tusker, every player is neutered. Let me see. Oh. I closed the door in my own face. I'm assuming. Look at my stamina bar. It's so big. That's what she said. It's so big. Oh, daddy ass. So, look. Look how you sit on that thing. And when it runs, it's like everything gets smushed. Like literally smushed. Clipped. Joking. Well, you can clip whatever you want to clip. I mean, we have a lot of ball adjustments. We can just shove it up towards the belly button. Won't get crash magic. Wow. Up towards the belly button. Look, you can't say those things because then I will have pictures in my head. Unless it's cool. I'm just, this is the, I can't, when you say those things, I have to imagine everything you talk about. And this is pure torture because, I do have questions, and people know me for being very direct, very honest, and, easy to go to with serious questions. So this is why sometimes guys approach me like, hey, Curie, you're a girl, right? And yeah, I thought so. Last time I checked, I was. I have a question, then I know what's up. I know someone is coming up with a weird question about something they're really interested in, but they don't understand it, and it's probably to do with female anatomy. So, and this guy, that was years ago. This guy asked me if it's true if girls can fart twice the same fart because it goes up the front. Yes, that is true. It just doesn't echo. And we had a very, very honest and direct conversation about it. And at the end, he was like, thank you for explaining that to me without bursting out in giggles, because I was really, really, really curious. And the next day, he went to his bros and I heard him say, dude, I tell you, girls fart twice. One with their buttholes and one with their lips, down there. So, and he just put all the serious conversation we had into a big joke. I was so disappointed. Sounds like someone playing with inverted controls. What? It's called with. I didn't know it had a word. I didn't know it had a word in English. Sorry. But yeah, look. Yeah, honestly, I'm very unfocused. With Queef? Yeah, Queef I've heard. I've heard. I met a drag queen once and she was called Queef Latifah. Which I thought was hilarious. Sorry. No, queef is just air. The queef is when the fart goes the wrong way, then back out. Right? That's brilliant, right? I loved it. It was an amazing person. Amazing person. So, yeah. I do think, I mean, since I don't usually stream on weekends, but I do think that for today, I think we concluded here. I'm very, very unfocused. And I'm not getting anywhere, really. So, I used to work with a guy named Kiefer, and I used to call him Queefer. Yeah, absolutely hate it. I would hate that too. That's so rude. Yeah, I keep showing up as you and... Well, okay, let me do the thing here. Let's go and grab the last biofuel drill that we have and make another tour to the cave and put that up before we go. How about that? Do we have a deal? Just blunders? Is that something we can agree on? Just one more tour down the road. Focus, Bella. Yes. Hit me with the fireworker and call me names to focus. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That would be weird. We consume this. I'll come back next time. Oh, you want me to go? No, you want me to go. I see how it is. I had some German fare beef stroganoff. I'm not sure that's actually stroganoff. I think it's actually kind of Russian or something. I'm not pretty sure that's a German dish. Maybe a Russian German dish. And well, hello there, Herr Kota. That's funny. We serve it over here at German restaurant. It's a German restaurant. So, what's your favorite German food? Because I'm hungry. And I need to make some food when I'm done streaming. So, I need to know what is your favorite German food. You stop right there. I see you. No. 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 Yeah, you heard me. Currywurst. This feels like a test. It is a test. You know, there will be a test at the end of every stream. Did I take? Yes, I did take. Currywurst is a good dish. Currywurst is always a good choice. Brussels sprouts, are you for real? Look, the thing is, if they are made really, really nicely, they're super delish. They are really good. My mom makes fantastic Brussels sprouts. You know, they're not bitter because she treats them the right way. And they come with like chopped up glazed bacon and onions and stuff like that. And I can only recommend German Brussels sprouts, not that shit that other countries serve you. Yeah, if they're done correctly, I love them too. But there's like some pretty disgusting Brussels sprouts out there. Sauerkraut is pretty bomb. Yeah, also if done right. There is also pretty shitty sauerkraut out there. Trust me. Actually, what are you? Oh, you're a Sulk. You're a Sulk. You're a bunny. Schwarzwälder Kirschtorte. Now I want cake. I'm starting to drool all over my keyboard here. Yes, cake it is. I make very good BS. What's BS? My mom's favorite is Apfelstrudel. Yeah. Well, Apfelstrudel is nice. But I'm generally not like a too big of a fan for apple. You like the Question. What is considered German breakfast food? Brötchen. Brötchen is very German, which is basically a bread roll. And you butter it on both half. You cut it open in the middle, right? And then you butter it. And quiet there. And then you put like all kind of delicious meats and cheese on it. You know, sometimes both. You know, you can have the bread roll, you know, and then you have half of the bread roll. You put butter, and then you put some Gouda. It's not Gouda, dear friends. It is not Gouda. It is Gouda. I know it's with OU, but it's Gouda. So you put Gouda there, and then you put, it's called salami. It is what you call pepper, you know, what the pepper thing that you put on pizza. And and then you can put a slice of tomato or, you know, some lettuce or something, and then you take a big bite, and it's fantastic. That is a very typical breakfast food. Also, a lot of people eat cereals or muesli. Muesli is also very German to have, you know, so maybe with some yogurt instead of milk, you know. And I don't like muesli, but it's too many different you know, seeds and stuff. Everything is mixed up and nothing is even. So and then so you do Rührei, which is scrambled eggs, and you have the bacon. But in Germany, we have the long bacon, yes, the bacon stripes, but we also have cubed, chopped up bacon, right? So you basically put the bacon in the pan, and you let it go crispy in the pan, and then you put the scrambled egg on top, and you bake the bacon into the egg. Mwah, fantastic. That I would recommend. I would recommend Brötchen mit Wurst und Käse und ein Rührei mit Bacon. Rührei mit Speck. That is what I would recommend. Gouda, how you said it reminds me of gout. Gouda sounds better. No, Gouda is nothing that exists. It's funny because my Dutch friend says Gouda different. She says it like Jouda. Well, she probably says it with a typical for her region Netherlandish or Dutch accent, which varies. It depends on the region in the Netherlands. So it's gooey too. What is gooey? But yeah, I can tell you, nobody says Gouda. At least not over here. So we're gonna do this. And this. Now we'll come back for you. And I need to bring... I'm so afraid to fall off the stairs. But I will get you. Eventually. I will get you too. And I will get you, and you, and you. You don't know it yet, but it will happen. Almost fell off the ledge again. Good job, me. Good job, job. Yeah. Blech. Oh god, do we have a slinker? Oh shit! No. Get him, boy! Get him! Woo! These shitty shitheads. Are you doing okay? Oh yeah, you did. Wow, you're at 65% health. You're a good boy. Tap, tap, tap. You shithead. How sad I've been living a lie? About what? We say it here. What? What? What did I do? Stupid slinker. Let's go home, boy. Need to feed you so you can heal. Look how the character sits on this thing. It's like, what are you writing it with? You don't want to know. Is your salad tossed? Sure it is. Oh no! Accident! We drove over a bunny. Which was absolutely not on purpose. Bad boy. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with the bunny, bro? I'm sorry, I should not do that. I should really leave it. Angry monkey? Oh no, you're not a monkey. Get in there. And close the door. Oh no. Don't get out there. Don't get out there. Stay right where you are, big man. Stupid little shithead. You're not getting out of here. Sorry. Yeah. You can pout in that corner over there. We should probably put a door in here and close it. Okay, folks, we did what we had to do. Jumping around in Icarus for a little bit. Tomorrow night I will not be here. I will be busy otherwise. But on Monday, I'll have my stitches removed. And I hope that I can be back then. I don't see a reason why not. So I'm gonna say we're gonna see each other again, hopefully, on Monday. And I do appreciate you all. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun today, even though I didn't do anything really. We didn't go on a big adventure. But we had some fun. My lipstick is rubbing off. This is so disgusting. This is the lipstick that dries onto your lips. And after a while, it just comes off. Look at that. Why am I leaving? Look, it is 4:19. Okay, you'll have to live with that now. Doesn't get any better. My lipstick is leaving. It's a blue color. It's a blue color, and it's so disgusting. It looks nice. It really looks nice, and I really like to wear it because it has a really nice blue color. But then it kind of dries up. So it has the matte thing going on. It's not liquid and liquid or shiny or something, right? But it dries up so intensively that it kind of rubs off, especially if you talk a lot. You know, it breaks kind of loose. So, well, that is it for it. I look like I have a heart disease. which I do have, but now it's like as if it gone worse. Let's see who we do be rating. Who is in the life? Oh, there's not so many people. Do we have people here that like to watch Star Citizen? Because we could go raid Viridi. Viridi playing Star Citizen is always fun. How about some golfing? Or some Toxic Commando? You know what? Let's do it. Let's go watch Verity do some Star Citizen. I don't think I ever rated Verity. So I actually do hang out sometimes. For those who are interested in Star Citizen, I know some of you are coming from Captain Richard. So I hope I can make you happy with rating Verity. And I do appreciate all of y'all hanging out with me and being amazing, and you know, subs and resubs, and thank you Captain Richard for rating in. I do appreciate that very, very much. And thank you Malky for being amazing, hanging out. Kota, thank you for being an amazing mod as well. And yeah, I hope to see you all on Monday. Until then, have a wonderful weekend, enjoy your time, get some rest, and many love to you all. Also Meat Shield, I don't know if you're still here, maybe you have gone after I said so many stupid things, but thank you for resubscribing with your Twitch Prime and gifting sub to Droopy Cock, which really got me. So until then, I'm Bellakiri. I'm out of here for today. Have a great time, drink something, take care of yourselves, be happy and healthy. I'm gonna be back on Monday. Until then,